Welcome back to 3J Sports. This episode is brought to you by Galveston Pepper Company, best pepper company in Galveston. John, where you getting that at?
Macio's Spice Market.
Macio.
G-Town. Snag you one. Best decision of your life.
Clear water there now. Clear water.
It's good stuff. It's good stuff. Eddie, welcome to the show. It's good to have you back. We had you back a few months ago. Welcome back.
Thank
Good
you.
to see
Yeah,
you.
great. Always
Out-
awesome.
Out of the dungeon,
Out
into
of the dungeon. Yeah,
into the
into
lair.
yeah, I'm just creeping up the levels of into normal places. So now
I love it.
I'm not in the dungeon anymore. I'm in like a semi dungeon, but still somewhere some healthy space where it's not so downtrodden and it's so dark. Most importantly, everybody's like, I can't even see you. Like, were you on that podcast? Like, I didn't even know you were there. I could hear your voice, but I didn't know you
This is
existed.
audio.
Like, so it's now you can kind of see me.
Oh, that's good. That's
Yeah.
good.
And yeah, the people that had me in captivity, they like buzzed all my hair off. So this is like me, like, I'm just like trying to survive. My hair is growing a little bit, and I don't have the fluid locks that I used to have. So we're moving up the ladder. In other words,
Well, that's good to hear. That's good
so
to hear.
to speak. Yeah.
John, Jeremy, good to see you boys.
Good to see you, man. Good to see you.
Well,
What's up?
gentlemen, coming off of a week 3 loss to the Jacksonville Jaguars and Trevor Lawrence and company, we are now 0-3. You know, looking at the games and seeing all what's going on, there's a little area of positivity that I'm seeing, and that's absolutely freaking nowhere.
Where's it at? Where's it at? I'm looking.
I'm pretty concerned. Houston, we do have a problem. John, how are you feeling about this 0-3? This little, unfortunately, 3 games that we could have had. But how you feel?
It's embarrassing. It's ridiculous. Any word you want to use for it? Yeah, disappointing. It sucks. Flabbergasted. Disappointed. Unhappy. Sick. Pissed off. All those emotions are going through my body right now.
I'd say that's every Houston fan.
Yeah, it's pretty ridiculous. Ridiculous. I'll go with ridiculous.
Redonkulous.
But-
It's concerning. Jeremy, what are you seeing? The same stuff everybody's seeing besides O line, besides OC? Is it anything?
I mean, so I think I came up with this I think it's gonna work. We run flag football rules. Just a center, 9 receivers, and line back 15 yards, and just get somebody open. We don't need a line because it's not there anyway. So that's what I would say.
A lot of my take, I'll run some of what I'm thinking. But Eddie, I want to hear from you, man. What you got on this? Just unload it on me.
All right. So I wasn't overly like freaked out about the first 2 losses. The Rams, like, they kind of had our number from a standpoint of like having a pass rush and us not having a line. Like, that was a big problem. I kind of went into that game being like, if they're gonna mess us up, that's how they're gonna mess us up. And then we had like the fumble at the end, and we kind of CJ Stroud said it perfectly. We lollygagged. They did. They lollygagged through that game, and that game was lost on a fumble driving down the field. Whatever. Let's just chalk that one up. Let's just forget about that one. Tampa worried me because they didn't have a particularly explosive like pass rush or a down line outside of Vita Veda, which is like in the middle, but it was like the same thing. And now you have a situation where you're playing Jacksonville, and yes, they have a pass rush, but now this is becoming like a problem where, in terms of what I'm saying, is that like these aren't even like systematic problems. They're just inherent to who you are. And I don't know. I would like to chalk this up to the notion that like we're playing teams with like considerable pass rushes that make things hard for us, and that's okay. But
But we're
it's
not.
kind of beyond that. Like it's like I think the narrative that I'm trying to get to is that you had an off season to fix this, and I wouldn't say they chose not to fix it, but
I mean, pretty much.
yeah, I mean, it's just it's pathetic. Like I think what will happen at the end of the season, and I'm not trying to like cover Houston bases. I'm not trying to be like super Houstonian here, but I think at the end of the season, you're going to look at this situation and be like, oh, you know what? Tampa, LA, and Jacksonville had like pretty explosive pass rushes. In which case, it will make you feel better about what we're experiencing right now. But still doesn't make it feel any better right now, and we're still not doing anything about it. And I feel like I have a recipe for success personally, but I'm not sure they're going to do it. But I think Jared already kind of alluded to it. Like, this team should be spreading it out, and if we're going to have problems with the pass rush, this team needs to become like the freaking Houston Oilers again. They need to go 4 wide. They need to have Higgins out there. Like, where has Higgins been this whole time? Where has Noel been? He's like a return man. You mean to tell me you drafted receivers in the second and the third round to like not use them? Like, what are you doing? This is a problem of like identifying your own problems, and then now like if you thought that the O line was such a problem, why didn't you just draft a bunch of O linemen? No, they drafted receivers, and so it's perfect. Like, okay, so you're counteracting the fact that you don't have a line with a bunch of receivers. So let's spread it out. Let's go like Tom Brady, 2007, or Warren Moon, 1993, and let's just go, Higgins, Noel, Collins, Kirk, and let's just dink and dunk, and Woody Marks can be your running back, and let's space it out. But I don't even know if they know what they're doing. I don't know if they know. I think they came in with like an idea, and I think they've just abandoned it. I think all this dumb. It looks like Bobby Slowick stuff all over again, where they have a bunch of sets where it's like 2 tight ends and a fullback. It's like that's not your strength. Like, what are you doing? You're trying to like make an offense work that you don't have the pieces for. And that was my biggest problem with Slowick, was that he pretended that his offensive line was like the Dallas Cowboys offensive line of like 1993. So they were operating under those circumstances. And this team is kind of doing the same thing. Like, why don't you just take the ingredients that you have for the recipe that you're trying to make and do it that way? Like, you don't have the ingredients for a roast. You have the ingredients for like a chicken salad with these pieces. Like, just use them appropriately. Like,
Yeah,
I don't understand. Like, yeah.
Well, here's the problem too. It's like I think for me, it's on D'Amico now at this point to.
Oh yeah.
No pun intended, but take the bull by the horn and
take that bull.
Something's got to change. I mean, you can't, whether it's hey, it's been 1-score games, so let's keep it going. And even though we're playing like crap, like it's gonna break through at some point, or. But I think, like I said this last week, it's getting to the point for me that, when you start looking at D'Amico Ryans, I'm not saying fire D'Amico Ryans, that's crazy. But I'm just saying he needs to start like, hey, Jeremy, what do you think?
I mean, at the end of the day, we lost 3 games by 13 points. So we've been in every game. We just could not close it. Like our defense is going to keep us in every game, at least our pass defense. Our run defense, got gouged by Tampa Bay, but made Bucky Irvin look like Barry Sanders. Yeah, man, I don't know. I think the O coordinator is on the chopping block for sure. I know we can't block, but if we go 0-5, if we lose this game versus Tennessee and they're 0-3, it might be even then, because we have Baltimore and you got to make some decisions, So I'm not saying it's all his fault, but it just looks pretty bland, and I know you can't block for him, but there's got to be changes. But no, D'Amico, I believe in D'Amico. I mean, 2 seasons, I believe in C.J. Stroud. 2 seasons, 2 division championships, 2 playoff wins. So let's not get crazy with it. But yeah, man, it's a lot. We have no running game. Mixon hopefully comes back in a few weeks. hopefully, but it's not looking good for that either. So
Right. And
yeah, man, it's been tough.
like Eddie was saying, I mean, what are you gonna? It's like you gonna keep doing the same thing and just hope it's gonna like you got to change something. Like literally, we're losing games because our offense can't do anything.
Yeah.
Nothing.
Like we had, the one play against Tampa Bay where the first drive where CJ dropped it in to Collins, and but it's like just try something different. Like I just don't get it. Whether that's run one more play action, it's like at least with Slovak, it was like Kubiak offense where it's like it's designed play actions for misdirection to give him some time. Now it's like just straight dropbacks, and he's like under pressure like every single freaking play.
We're looking like Dom Capers offense back in the day. Like it's
Oh yeah,
it
does look like that.
The short passes on third down are just not going to cut it. The one time we did start stretching out the field, we converted 2 third downs, and that's the drive that we score with Nico.
Yeah.
And then the other problem is, guys, these turnovers late in the game have just been so detrimental. I mean, they're just like game decision. I mean, it literally decides the game because we've been on the pace to go down and score.
Yeah.
2 of them, right? Not all 3, but 2 of them.
Right.
Baker just came back and did his thing. But, I mean, we had a shot to come up and tie it.
Yeah.
Not necessarily win it, but, I mean, I guess we could have gone for 2, see what happened. But,
yeah. If you can't block for CJ on that game-winning or game-time drive, like, all that pressure, like, you got tipped. I mean, that's not on him. That's on the line, but that's
what's
crazy.
new? What's new?
No, I know. Yeah. But it's just.
No, I'm just saying. Yeah.
Yeah. It was just the fact that we're so conservative, like you were saying, King. Like 3rd and 10, 3rd and 15, we're running a 5-yard freaking play, like an out route, 6 yards.
Why are we not? When you got 4th and what did we do? We ran 3 passes and we had 2 yards to gain.
Yeah.
And why are you not just doing? Guys, has nobody else in the league see how effective the tush push is?
Well, I mean,
why are we not even trying it?
Can we tush push for 80 yards?
I mean, for something like that, it's like why are we not trying it? I mean, you see them get about 2 yards to, you know what I'm saying? I mean, it works when you're that close, and it's like, all right, let's just do this, bam, bam.
That's the part that like
I hate to say it, but it is.
That's the part that scares me about this like regime is sometimes I don't think that they even know like what you're saying. That Christian Kirk play where he goes out of bounds and he doesn't make the catch, like that's still like a little out, and it's 3rd and something. It's like 3rd and 5, and he gets 4, and he steps out of bounds, so the pass doesn't even count, and it's still just like, how do you not know what you're doing in that situation? Like. It worries me from a D'Amico standpoint because like I'm a huge D'Amico guy, but that's like bilateral now with like the whole team. Like it's starting to get to a place where it's like, how do you not know what you're doing in this situation? Like it's just becoming systemic and it's becoming like a part of the whole team. Like it used to just kind of be like quarterback related when D'Amico first got here because it was like we got the defense taken care of, like we got this taken care of, and then they got CJ and it's like all right, so we got it. But now it's it's like bleeding into everything else, and that scares the crap out of me. Like,
it all starts really with that O-line. If we give him time, he would have time to do things. These plays would develop. But I do think that this offensive coordinator is clearly one track minded because he's not adapting to what his offense is being able to produce for him, given time for CJ. Look, we're gonna have to open it up. We're gonna have to use some misdirection, like John was saying, doing some misdirection, and getting people to pause to where we can at least get once these guys can get a step, and when he comes out, he can roll out and have about, he's got somebody nickel dime, bam, bam, get some first downs and convert some third downs. Dude, you utilize every play that can get you these yards that you're looking for. Why are we trying to get creative? Like, just do what you got to do. Just get the yards. You got Nick Chubb. He is a tank. Give him the ball. Like, I don't know, some of that stuff. But like you're saying, with certain stuff bleeding over, kind of changing the track here, moving to the next kind of deal, with Gardner Johnson getting released, his kind of attitude and this atmosphere, I guess he was bringing onto the team. Jeremy let us know today this dude just got the boot. Jeremy, give me the lowdown. What all did that detail? I know you sent the deal, but I can't remember all of it.
I mean, he was complaining about not blitzing enough, which isn't a big deal because I agree with that. He was getting into with teammates. I don't know if it was Peachy or Stingley, but he was talking about how big their contract was. That was a thing. He's just been complaining, just bumping heads with everybody. There's a rumor saying that he got into a fight with one of the players, which makes sense. That would be an automatic get out of there with D'Amico. So, uh, I mean, he wasn't playing well either. So he had blown assignments, and honestly, I'd rather have Bullock playing more than him at this point because Bullock's a ball hawk. I mean, CJ Gardner is a good player, but he's always on social media. He's always talking. He's always just. We get it. You won a ring last year. We get it. But you were already kicked off the Eagles and came back. Like, he's obviously been a problem, and D'Amico thought he could fix him, but you can't fix everybody. So, yeah, I'm okay with it, man. Like, hold people accountable. We're 0-3.
Yeah.
I mean, and then just real quick on something else, like D'Amico I think is a great coach, but he is a defensive coach. So for him, he has handed the whole thing over and be like, hey, you run the offense, and I'm just going to be defense, and I'm going to oversee, but that's you. Stop hiring first year play callers. I don't care how cool their schemes are, how smart they are. Give me a 75-year-old that's been running plays for 30 years. I don't care. Just do something. It's not working. So, but yeah, with back to Gardner, I'm okay with it, man. Like, I think there's more than just him complaining, and I think he wanted to be traded and all this stuff. So they're just like, all right, here you go. And we're losing money the next 2 years. I think the dead cap's like $8 million overall. Like, so obviously he was a problem if you're gonna put that on your books.
Yeah.
So
This decision is easier when you're 0-3 opposed to like 3-0. Like,
yeah,
this dude's John. This dude's just like up everyone's butt, talking trash, like, saying there's a lot of rumors out there of like just him being kind of who he is. That's how we got him. We got him from trading Kenyon Green and like a 6, and we got like a 5 back to get him.
and
So
they already released Green too.
Philly was like, please take him. And he's a really good safety. I would say he's a top, I don't know, 18 safety in all of football. Like, I mean, he's not garbage, but
No,
this is
not at
what they
all.
were like unloading on us, So the fact that we got him, we're like, all right, well, we'll take him, and if he can be like functional, especially with our defense being so high octane crazy, it's like we can drop this piece in here and he's gonna just go crazy. Like, this is awesome. But then
Yeah,
it just like outran itself. It just kind of,
I'm, yeah,
there's a bunch of stories out there of him just being a dog, being a jackass, like, and it's like,
yeah.
we're 0-3, like, this is not the time for that stuff.
Yeah,
Like,
you can't be 0-3 and have a bad locker room.
yes, exactly. You can't be 0-3 and have somebody walking around talking like that. And it's like, yo, dude, we're trying to like make this work again, and he's running around just being like, you suck, and you're paid too much money, and I don't like the way you do this. Like, you know what? It's time to bounce. Like, that's enough of that. So
Yeah, I'm good with it.
that's fine. I mean, it sucks that it happened that way, but whatever. And
It
I
is
think
what it
Yeah,
is.
yeah.
the Jimmy Ward, I think, part is what really makes it easy, because
He's back. Yeah.
now I don't know that's like a touchy subject, but like,
Well, Chargers were
you're kind of
dropped.
switching those dudes in, and it's not like you're having like a devastating loss. So,
No.
and he
Yeah,
was
it's all
crazy
good.
anyway, like, just
It's
from the
all
way he
good.
played.
In and out. We still got the majority of the same defense we had, so he was just an addition. In and out, couple games. If he's a cancer, get him out.
Yeah,
Worrying about other people's money. Keep eyes on your cash, son. Uh, and also is our opponent coming up, the Tennessee Titans, who are 0-3 as well. Cam Ward running that show over there. He's throwing the ball about 1 million times a game, but he has receivers dropping balls. We are favorites. We're minus, and that's all I can say, John. You worried?
You're freezing up.
You're cutting out, Jared.
Yeah, it's freezing up.
Awkward.
But
Am I
you're good
back?
now. You're good now. You're good. You sound like a
Sorry,
Transformer car,
folks.
but
That was a slight technical difficulty of Wi-Fi going in and out.
it's all good.
Texans -7 favorites. Titans. How do y'all feel about it? Johnny, hit me.
I don't feel good about anything right now until we see it. So hopefully it'll be good. Then we can get the ball rolling, have some confidence. A W can change things around.
We got to win this one.
Add a spark to it. So yeah, I think we're capable of winning the game, but if we can put a full game together or not, we'll see. But yeah, I think we should win. But I said that against Jacksonville last week and we didn't. So
Yeah.
Let's go. I don't even know. So 7 point. That seems a little high. But
Got a -7 on that. Cam
We're at
Roll.
home, aren't we?
Did y'all hear me say Cam Roll running that offense?
Yeah.
We're at home though.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So we concerned about Cam Ward. Do you think we're gonna blow that up?
Well, we this better be the coming out party. Like we literally.
Yeah.
This has to be it because we have Baltimore next. So if we
Oh,
lose to 0-3 Tennessee, it's Baltimore after that. Like I'm just saying, if we lose to Tennessee, somebody's got to go. And
Yeah.
I'm thinking that's OC. I mean, you can't really get rid of your line because you obviously need somebody to block, at least partially. And you can't go and get back Tunsil or anybody. So it is what it is. So we got to win this game. That's all it is. I know we said last week we were going to win, but I'm not confident about anything anymore. I'm still a diehard fan. Always will be. Always going to support them. Still rocking. Always will be. But we cannot lose to Tennessee. We cannot. And I want to see somebody fired. If not, if we lose Tennessee, I want to see fired the minute over. Like you can't even ride on the bus. You can't even go to the airport. Like you're staying here.
We'll get you in an Uber home.
Not even Uber Black. You're getting Uber X.
Uber share.
Oh no, we're getting you a lift, and somebody's having Cheetos in the car seat in the back.
We're calling a AAA taxi. Don't care how much it costs.
Yep.
Yeah, so we got Titans. Hopefully we can get this win for the love of goodness. And get something in the win column.
I mean, the Cowboys even have a win. We can't be behind them.
Guys, just spread the offense out, but make it, get CJ rolling out of the pocket or something. Like at least give them one job. Say, look, just block this side. He's running that way.
Yeah, like flag
Right.
football schemes.
You know what I mean? Like just
Dude, throw to the center.
nothing. Like it's just we're gonna have to roll out. I mean, I don't know what else to say, but they're gonna have to figure something out because that O-line is terrible.
At this point, just start doing the Fumblerooski every play. Fumblerooski, tush push, bunch of reverses, bunch of reverse passes. Like just do anything out of the ordinary. Like it.
And I know it's like really obvious, but like they just gotta when that second half of that game or that final quarter where they spread it out. Like, all right, at some point you have to play to your strengths. It's really simple, and I'm not trying to oversimplify it, but like you have Woody Marks, a running back that's good in pass protection and catching passes. You have drafted, which I have complained about. I don't know why Jaden Higgins is not on the field, but you have drafted him, and you have Nico, and you have Higgins, and you have Noel, and you have Kirk, and this team they're constructed in a way. It's like they were buying pieces to like a recipe that they didn't have any intention of like making. And then it's like, this is it. This is what you have. And the way you're trying to do things is not right. Like you need to just spread it out and play. I know it's weird as a person who grew up as a Houston Oiler fan. I have these like memories of Houston Oiler run and shoot teams. And that's kind of what this team should be.
But
they need to just like, yeah. Well, see, that's the problem though, is they don't have an O-line, so they have to spread it out more because to spread it out means that like if they're gonna blitz, then there's gonna be a guy that's open because they're blitzing from this side, and that means that this slant underneath is wide open because you're blitzing from that side. If you're going to rush 4, fine. Well, then we're just going to pick you apart. But they refuse to do that. They're just like, no, we're smarter than that. We're going to still – I can't tell you how infuriated I am watching a Texans team line up with 2 tight ends and Jacob Johnson at fullback and Harrison Bryant, who was just basically released but we traded for, and we're running this 2 tight end. It's like, who are these people? Like, who cares about, like, no one respects this, and you're not doing anything with this lineup anyway. Like, you're not power running anything. Like, you don't have that, like, and then it's like, at the end of the game, they spread it out. Hey, let's dink and dunk. All of a sudden, they move down the field. They're using their weapons. They're using the things that they put, like, points into, and it's like, what have you been doing this whole time? Like, what is this?
Yeah.
Like,
to your point, Eddie, that we play our best when CJ does 2-minute offense.
yeah,
Our 2-minute offense is the only time that actually looks good. Like,
Yeah.
end of games, we're getting down. We have, fumbles and turnovers, obviously. But at this point, man, like, hey, we'll
just
out.
start doing that.
Tank
They're
Dell
just,
on
Do
one-
it.
they're spreading that thing wide. That's why.
yeah, Tank
Just
Dell
go
on one
Houston
leg.
Oilers. I want to see him just go Houston Oilers. I just want to see him do it. I want to see what it looks like. And I'm not trying to dominate the talkways, but you know what I mean? I just want to see him do it because every time they do it, they succeed with it, and all their assets are based on that. And they don't even know that their assets are based on that. Like, they just don't even. No, we're still gonna just like try to run the ball. Like, screw it. Just start slinging the damn ball and then see what happens. Like, what do you have to lose? You're 0-3 now. Like,
They just need to do 4. They need to do 4 wide, keep the tight end
Yes.
in, and then
Yes.
tailback next to CJ, keep him in the backfield with some room, and then obviously you're going to have to throw some short routes in here and there, but a lot of stuff needs to get a lot of motion going,
Mhm.
and then getting trips on one side, and then letting Nico be a lot of single if there's any man,
Put him in slot.
and then let
him in
Chubb
slot
do
again.
his work because Chubb is good in shotgun. I feel like
Yeah.
he's kind of that kind of receiving you back. You know what I
Well,
mean? He's always done good. I mean, he just had his injuries, but I mean, in my eyes, Chubb's a beast. You know,
What's good about him and Chubb and Marks and both Chubb is they're great in pass protection. So normally when you spread something out and you see a running back that's like not good in that capacity, then you don't have to worry about them. You're like, oh, they're clearly not running. But they both can do both. So you've already set up this disposition of like, I could straight up like catch shotgun pass or shotgun in general and then just hand it off to this guy. Like that's a possibility now. And you're not just like, oh, Chubb's in the backfield. They're clearly not running it. Like, no, that's not a thing. With either one of those, Woody Marks or Chubb.
I
Or
mean, I
Mixon,
do
for that
wonder. I do wonder who is, what's the issue with Hutchinson getting more reps than Higgins out there? I'm curious to that.
That's a great question. That's a great question.
With Kirk, because I know Kirk's in. I expected him to be pretty much in the mix. I thought Hutchinson was going to be dropping. Higgins was going to be filling that spot. Along with Nico having some tall guys and then using Kirk underneath, and then Hutchinson would be 4. But I've been seeing Hutchinson get the ball way more, and Schultz is not. To me, he hasn't been, and it's like, why are we? It's kind of like what you're saying, why are we keeping these guys if it's not a part of the recipe? What are we? Why are we trying to change anything? What we're doing here? All we're trying to do is be efficient with what we've already had, and conserve that stuff. You know what I mean? And keep running these that. We were successful with the offense. Feed Nico, feed him downfield. Let him bust open. But what's the problem? Offensive line giving, CJ the issue. We'll study whatever they can freaking do to make some sort of blocking scheme to complement each play so he can get out of the pocket or whatever. I mean, it just seems like this could be an OC, and all like we've all been saying, something's going on with the OC. He's either thinking this is the only way I know how to run it, and I don't know how to adapt to these different defenses. I don't know where the guy came from, to be honest with you.
Well, it sucks because he's I got really excited about him because he came from the McVay tree. But now, I mean, knowing what we know now, Todd Bowles had a very interesting statement that he made where he was like, All right, so Kaylee started in New England. Popovich, who is our offensive line guy, was in New England, and then there's somebody else on our offense that's from New England.
So it's
And
out of that.
basically, it's like a Casario. Like I'm just plucking guys out of the New England um,
It's not working.
ideology, which scares the crap out of me because I was hyped when I was like, "Oh, it's a McVay guy," because McVay is like offensive genius. And then it was like, wait a minute. So he's coming in, and then to wrap up the Bulls part, is Todd Bowles was like, yeah, what we watched was like dink and dunk Tom Brady, like 2009, Bill Belichick, like spreading the field type crap.
See,
And
this New
that's
England
neither here
though.
nor there, but it's still just like this. It's like non-imaginative. Like
Yeah,
it's
Tom
just
Brady made New England. Tom
yes,
Brady made
yes,
New England.
yes, yes.
Bill
You
Belichick,
can't.
good coach, but Tom Brady made New England. So stop grabbing people because they're not Tom Brady.
Yeah,
Stop grabbing New England tree.
yeah.
Just and
And
then
that's what it sounds. And where did Casario come from? New England. So it just sounds a lot like, oh, I'm just taking my guys and I'm plugging them in here. And it's yeah, that's great and all, but do these dudes know what they're doing? Like, I don't know. This offense looks unimaginative as bleep, and it looks like dink and dunk, and that's
looks like
great and
potato
all.
salad, plain
Yeah,
potato salad.
and what doesn't help is when our offensive
Tater
line
salad.
Our
No
offensive
mustard.
line is so bad. If I'm playing the Texans, I'm saying that like my four are gonna get there really quick, and I'm gonna squat on everything. And you know what the offensive like philosophy is for the Texans is we're gonna take 3-step drops and we're gonna like throw to like out breaking routes, in breaking routes, and like you're playing into my philosophy, like you're helping me. So I don't understand
Oh, these
where
these
the
these defensive players coming against us are freaking foaming at the mouth, ready to get some
oh
sacks.
yeah. Oh,
Oh,
it's
here's my stat
nasty.
game.
So I have an idea about about the rookie receiver thing. My idea is from what I've watched. So Noel's a playmaker, right? Higgins, athlete, he's a physical specimen, right? I think we run so many option trees. Like, hey, we need you to settle. We need you to do this. I need you to read the defense. I think that's where they're struggling, or they would be playing more. Like, no offense, you're not going to play Hutchinson more than your draft picks. You're not going to do that. We run so many option routes, and you saw it in
Yeah.
CJ's face. Like, how many times, like Higgins came across that one time, and he's like you got to stop. You're coming through too fast. You got to slow down. Like, King, this. Like, just run the route tree. Like you settle. You got to settle, and I think that that's where the problem is. And I'm not saying we have to water down the offense, but we might have to because
Yeah.
what we're doing is not working because we run medium to deep routes is where Nico feasts. We can't do that because you can't trust. He has to get rid of the ball fast because they're in his face. So
Yeah.
yeah, I don't know, man. John, what do you think, man? I see you fuming over there.
No, I'm just done talking about it. I mean, it's the same crap. Maybe just change it up. Something needs to change. Whatever that is.
We need change.
Yeah. Yeah,
Change.
you can say it 10 different ways, and I love all the analysts, analyzing everything. I love it, but it's like I just want to see the result on the field. It's just some change. Do whatever you got to do. You do the same crap again, I think he's gone. He's gone.
I think what just frustrates me more than anything is the fact that like this is just like Slowick. If you can't block, then you have to devise an offensive system that is predicated on the fact that you can't block. That means I want to see more screens. That means I want to see more like whatever the heck, like little slants and stuff. This whole thing that it's just like Slowick. Slowick got fired because he pretended that his offensive line was like the Dallas Cowboys offensive line,
Whoa.
and he was like, "Hey, we're just gonna take 3-step drops, 5-step drops. Nothing is a problem. We're gonna chuck it, and then everyone's in his face." You can't do that, and this offense can't do that, and they need to start like taking that into consideration. Like this offensive line can't function the way that you want it to function. So
Right,
you need to
100%.
now do something different. And that's why I
Something.
predispose the idea of like Just spread it out. Yeah, they can bring 4. If they bring 5, that means there's a hole somewhere. If they bring 6, that means there's 2 holes somewhere. Like,
Yeah.
you gotta change it. You can't do this thing where you're like, we're gonna play it honest. Like, no,
Yeah.
there's no time for that crap. Like, we're
And
0 freaking 3. Like,
just
what are
beat the
you
Titans.
doing? Like,
Beat the Titans.
like,
Rookie
and just
quarterback.
change it. Like, just do something different. Like,
Right.
it
You're
just
wearing
drives
these
me nuts.
jerseys. Like you're wearing these jerseys. Probably
Oh.
this
Well,
weekend.
we'll be looking forward to seeing if they
Beat the Titans.
do something different. We'll see. We better get that win, or I'm gonna freaking lose it, just like everybody else will. And if we do lose, I better see a somebody better be getting released, or somebody better be getting something better. Something. We'll see. But I'm expecting a win this week.
We got to.
Handling up, get on them Titans, and
If we don't win, y'all need to do a welfare check on me. Give me a call.
Oh,
And make sure I'm doing okay.
I will. But moving on to some other news, Astros.
Oh,
More
jeez.
depressing things.
Oh, we're gonna run through all of it. Let's do all of it. Let's do all of it. I want Rockets after this too.
If
I want
anyone's
Fred
dealing with
Van Vliet
depression,
after this.
sorry, because this is Houston sports are bringing it on us.
Oh,
Well, things are not going as planned.
Lost
Clearly.
tonight. Lost tonight.
Mariners
Four
won
games
on a
back.
3-run double on the 8th tonight.
4 games back.
So at the moment, we're out.
So do we have a chance in the wild card? What's the wild card standings?
Yankees
think we-
won tonight.
we gotta like win out basically. We got the Athletics and the Angels, and I think we have to win out just to kind of be in the Mariners play. I think the Yankees. The
They
last
play the Rockies and then they play the Dodgers. Actually,
Dodgers. That's who I'm thinking of. So I was like, they don't need to win those games, but maybe they can
So
help
we're-
us a little bit.
We're 4th in wild card, and they take 3, right?
Yeah.
For the playing games.
Yeah.
So so we're a game back from 3rd from Detroit. So there's still a chance there.
they won tonight. Yeah,
Detroit. Okay, so yeah, so there's a chance there. Cause pretty sure our division, that's probably not going to happen.
Yeah.
So it is
Well-
what it is. But when you get healthy, Alvarez is out. He gets a stiff breeze, knocks his 6'5", 270-pound ass down.
Yeah.
I love him when he's I love him when he's healthy. But he missed 100 games, and then he got a paper cut, and he's down for how long? So I don't know. I'm glad I didn't buy that Jordan jersey. I'm only wearing it in the playoffs.
wow, dude.
No, I'm pissed. I'm sorry. I am.
You're right. You're right. I 100% agree.
He
You're
does.
right.
He does. It doesn't take much, and he's out.
Besides Altuve, he's my favorite player, and he's always hurt. So that contract we signed him to, we were like, we got a great deal because he's a beast. He is a beast when he's healthy, but when's that
Yep.
going to be?
It's rare. It's rare.
So I don't know.
Yeah,
So
it's
what we got the Angels, and then we got Athletics. Is that what's the
No, we're playing Athletics right now
So that's
Yeah.
right.
Athletics?
for the Angels. We lost. What was it? 5-1 tonight.
Oh, yeah. Well, shit. We lost 3 in a row to the Mariners. So, I mean,
yeah.
I don't know. I mean,
We sweep the
this is
Rangers
one of
and
those.
does that,
This
yeah.
is one of those scenarios where we're just gonna have to chalk this one up. Like, it's not nice. No one feels good about it.
Well, we've gotten
It's just
spoiled.
not.
We've
Yeah,
gotten
you're
spoiled.
right. You're
Because
absolutely right. We got.
I remember
spoiled.
so many
Yeah.
years where the Astros just weren't in it, and now we're just so used to winning.
Yeah.
And we've gotten so spoiled. World Series wins, going to the World Series. So it's been nice, and we would hope that they would bring us up as the Texans are bringing us down. But they have
not
everybody
the
looking
case.
forward. We're all looking forward to the Rockets, which hey, we
Oh,
just got
jeez. Let's talk about
Yeah.
that
We-
too.
so-
we
Oh
just
my
lost our point guard.
god.
Rolling into the Rockets, we got great and fantastic news that are
Oh, jeez. Let's not talk about it.
Hold on, real quick,
Y'all
real
are doing
quick.
it all at the same time. But
a guy
Real quick.
that we just signed. What's up?
No, I was going to say this. I mean, yes, the Astros aren't playing the best right now, but I mean, the Mariners are on a tear. They're 15-1.
Yeah, they are.
15-1 in their last 16 games, and they're
Test them. They need to test them all.
Runs scored is 106, and runs given is 45. So, like, 45? That's 55
Yeah.
plus 6. Yeah, it's 61 run difference in the last 16 games.
Which is crazy.
And I'll
yeah.
still say that, like, I don't think all things are lost with the Astros.
No, we
It's
still
just
win.
been like, well, I don't even care about like this year. I just think
I
that,
do.
like, of course, yeah. But I think this has been just like a situation where it's like a matter of circumstance. It's like a bunch of things have happened to this team this year. So
Right.
if you reset this, like, I mean, geez, Paredes is coming back, and he probably shouldn't be coming back. And what does he do at his first like plate appearance? He hits a home run. It's like, why is this guy here? I mean, he's here obviously because we're trying to like salvage the season, but I think if you just like pump the brakes, let's pretend we don't make the playoffs. Like, the world is not lost with the Astros. The Astros are not going into the tank. Like, they're going to be really good again next year. I firmly believe that based on the pieces that we have currently. It's just it's been a big cluster, you know what, like the whole season. Like, we have had the injuries. That there was a point where we had like twice as many dudes on like the what do you call it, injured list. It's like everybody else. Like, it's ridiculous. Like, this has just been one of those, and sometimes that stuff happens. So I'm not mad at them. Like, hey, stuff happens, but I don't think we should be in this place. Oh yeah, the Jordan part was like really bad. He came on and off and on and off again.
There's a rumor that they all went to Jordan Alvarez's house party and they all drank the water, and it just snowballed.
Infected them all.
All I'm trying to say is, like, I don't think that the Astros thing is like long term. I think we could look at this team a year from now, 2 years from now, and still feel like we're in a semi decent place, opposed to just your classic like, oh, this team's going in the tank. Like, this team's terrible. Like,
well, yeah, like
it's
I
just
said,
one of those.
Like I said, it's taken the Mariners going 15-1 in their last
Yeah.
16 games.
Oh,
to take us over.
Yeah.
But yeah, like I agree with Eddie. Like, it's not. We've gotten spoiled, so yeah, it's gonna suck if we miss the playoffs. But it's like, it's not the end of the world. Our roster's still great or good. And like, we just had a bunch of unfortunate things on top of all the injuries.
My God,
all that. It's kind of hard to compete against a team that. Yeah.
John's backdrop is the end of the world.
Hey guys, it's all I got, man. It is the end of the world for me because I need all Houston sports to do good. It's been a rough year. I have my kids, whatever, but I need Houston sports to do good. Okay,
That's
to
right.
Uplift, so.
Yeah, and to make that, just to add to the fire, fuel to the fire there to make you feel even more better. Van Fleet tearing his ACL, so he's gone.
That's a blessing in disguise. It's a blessing.
That is a blessing in disguise.
Reed Shepard's going to come out and play like Kentucky, and hey,
Jeremy, you're right. You're right, Jeremy.
Plus, Amin Thompson can play point also. He is a point guard in that position.
Yeah.
He played power forward last year, but he is a point. And we're probably going to,
What do you mean he's a point? What do you mean
he's a point guard? Like he
he
grew up.
He can handle the ball.
He grew
He's
up playing
badass
point
ball
guard.
handler.
We drafted him as a point guard. We just played him at 4.
Okay.
Because we did. He was a point guard. He's an authentic point
guard.
No,
I know. I'm not disagreeing with you. That just seems weird that you draft point guard and you play him at power forward.
Because he's so good that you have to put him in because he's defensively he can guard 1 through 4. So pretty much basketball for the most part now it's
nowadays
positions.
it's like
right. Yeah,
that's why he looks so dang good, man.
Just jack it up.
I mean, they're probably going to find some way to get Westbrook in here. Durant's old teammate. They probably will. I don't want it to happen, but they probably will. But I think when Reed Shepard and bring in like a vet, Aaron Holiday is already there. I mean, with Durant, Sengun's been playing his ass off, like not even butt off, his ass off for Turkey. Like he's been killing it, and he actually dominated Giannis. I know it's different rules, but our team's good. They're getting better. They're younger. You add Durant, who's still a top 10 player in this league. I mean, he's a closer now.
With our coach, come on.
With our coach, you have defense. You have Eason. You have Jabari Smith getting better, learning from Durant. Which, come on, man. All he needs to be is more aggressive, honestly. So I think we're good. I mean, don't get me wrong. Van Fleet, he's an up and down player. Like he is. In the playoffs, he's great. He can close games. He calms the young guys down. That's his biggest thing. But now you still have Steven Adams. Now you have Durant, and they're gonna look to Durant for for a lot of things that Van Fleet was doing. I'm not saying Durant's as good of a teammate or leader as Van Fleet, but Van Fleet was spotty last year. He really was. So yeah, it sucks to lose him, but Shepard was what, a number 2 pick, number 3 pick in the draft?
3, yeah.
3. So it's like, hey man, like here you go, throw you in the fire. And he
Here's
had
your
some games last
opportunity.
year. Yeah, so I'm looking forward to it, man. I'm looking, especially with what's going on with the other teams. Like I'm looking forward to the season.
I think this is like a really irrational claim to make, but when injuries happen in sports, we all know these things. They always happen. My best example, and again, it's irrational, is 2002.
How irrational, please.
Tom Brady gets Drew Bledsoe gets blowed up by Mo Lewis.
It's a family show. I didn't know what you were going with there.
He gets blown up by Mo Lewis.
Blown up. Okay.
And Tom Brady has an opportunity to do his thing. All of a sudden, they don't even think of him that way. They just hey, Drew Bledsoe's spleen is destroyed because Mo Lewis obliterated him. And I think that there's a similar situation that you can take into consideration with the Reed Shepard thing. It worries me that Udoku doesn't necessarily like him. I don't think he plays defense. I think he's overly offensive, and so kind of Udoku is just kind of I don't really like that guy. But now he doesn't really have another option.
But he actually does play pretty good defense. I mean,
yeah,
he does get his hand on a lot of balls. Pause.
But I mean, he didn't play that much, so I mean, that scares me. But what the best part about it is birth by fire type stuff. Where
so you're saying
now he's going to have to play. Reed Shepard is going to have to play unless they deal him for someone.
So Reed Shepard is Tom Brady in the scenario.
Yes.
And
Even though that's
Bledsoe
irresponsible
Van
as
Fleet.
Fleet.
I want to make sure. I just want
Yes.
to
Yes.
Okay. All right.
Yes.
Hey, King, can you go ahead and mute Eddie's mic for a little bit?
Oh.
Let's go to John.
We doing what do you call that?
On pardon my interruption.
Pardon the interruption.
No, that was a hot take. There's Frozen.
I'm muting John.
John didn't do it. It was Eddie.
No, I like it. It gives some hope.
He's the third pick in the draft. He's gotta be capable.
I'm saying,
Give the
I'm
white boy a
not
chance.
saying is-
Give the
what
white
I'm
boy a
saying
chance.
is it gives us some hope that it's not our starting point guard goes down, and most teams that's well, damn. You know what I mean? We're gonna have to trade for somebody or do something or
No.
So I mean, it sucks losing him clearly, but I mean, I don't think it's
right.
the end of the world.
Oh, we're still excited about the season. We got a great team. We got Durant. We got a whole bunch of exciting players that are going to be balling. I mean, really, Jabari Parker, Amon Thompson, both of them are being looked at as some great players, man.
And you can have our men bring the offense up and Reed Shepard goes to 2. Reed Shepard's more of a 2 anyway, so it's you can flip flop them. So
I just say
you can spread those minutes out between the two of them. Yeah, I mean, it's not going to be that bad. It's
John
not.
Said,
I'd be more upset if I don't know, Jabari was out for the year or Şengün was out for the year. I'd be oh no, these are crippling people that we're losing. Van Vliet. If your season is contingent on Fred Van Vliet being healthy, there's something wrong. That's Texans type stuff. That's Astros type stuff. If your season is contingent on this random player that's not even one of your 3 or 4 best players, if they're out and you don't have a plan, that's a problem. And I think in this situation, it's does it suck? Yeah. But it shouldn't be oh my God, we need to sell the farm. It's over. This is a lost season. Like Fred
Yeah.
Van Vliet went out and it's over.
Did
Boston's
they
not
ever-
going to have Jason Tatum next year.
Houston,
And
we
I'm
don't
sure
have a
Texans are not
problem.
We don't. We have many.
they're
of
not
them. We have
they're
many.
not
We're
painting
we're
it
green
in.
for
Like,
go.
I'm
We don't
not
have
worried.
a problem.
Like, I like the fact that they're going to
Did-
play Reed Shepard now. They have
Okay.
to now. Like,
So
that's
so
great.
did they ever say how Van Fleet got hurt?
He was in like Brazil in some kind of like
Was he hanging out with
mini
Drake
camp.
again? He was hanging out with Drake again, wasn't he?
I think that's what people assume.
Big Poppy Champagne was hanging out. They're going too hard.
But they were in, I think, Brazil in some kind of like mini camp in Brazil, and he just got hurt.
That's why you stay in America. You don't have
Yes, I
injuries
know,
here.
right?
Stay
Right.
in America.
You know what?
USA.
Living in America.
Just joking to all my Brazilian women out there that are watching. We love you.
Living in America.
Oh, jeez.
Well,
So what's good, guys? What's positive? Can we have a
but yeah,
positive note?
Rockets. Yeah, that'll be something to get look forward to when all the other seasons wrap up there. But we'll
For the
touch on that a
Dynamo.
little later.
That's what
But
the
we'll still be
Dynamo doing
talking about that. But yeah, Texans got the Titans next week. Got Cam Smith, ready or Cam Ward. I'm saying Cam
Yeah.
Smith.
Yep.
Cam Ward. I think we got a good shot at taking this one, hopefully, and
We need like
it
5
works out
sacks.
for us.
Can we get some picks and get a bunch of
Yeah.
sacks?
Hold on. I want to do this. So
What you want to do, Eddie? What you got, buddy?
Yeah, what you
all
got?
right, this is terrible. I can't
Oh.
believe I did this. I'm such a homer. I'm the most cynic fan ever, but I'm such a homer.
You can
My
say it.
wife and I both had the Texans beating the Packers in the Super Bowl. We made preseason picks. We made
You're
week-to-week picks. Yeah, I know. Yeah, I
Both
got
fired.
it. It's okay.
Get out. Move out, both of y'all.
I
Get
want to
out.
know right now. Let's just put everybody on the like. I want to just put everybody on the table. What do you think this team does? What like where do you think this team finishes? I don't need record. I don't need any of that. Just give me what is are we just like not making the playoffs? Are we making the play? Are we sneaking? Are we winning the
think-
division? Like
I think that we have the window opportunity to still turn this around,
I do too.
but we are,
We have 14 games. left.
we're getting pressure put on us. But as far as division, you lost one, but there's plenty of games turning. We were 0-3 before, and we've turned it around. If anybody knows who that is, what that's like, we've done that before.
2000, what was that? 2008 Texans
Bill
team was
Belichick.
0-3
Bill
and
Belichick.
So I think there's a window of opportunity to still turn this around. It's just about making the right changes. And if this OC can't adapt and this line can't make it work,
Yeah,
that's what it's going to come down to. The special teams have, handle business. Fabian did miss one. Did he miss one kick last week?
Yep.
But I mean, he's been doing his job for the most part. We've had blocks on the punt team, and
Will Anderson's playing his butt off.
the defense is yeah, I agree. They're playing their butt off. We were talking about last week. I think we're going to get the first interception, which we did. Got the first pick last week. That's good to see. And it's just about making those changes on offense that's really going to determine if we succeed or not. There's no energy. It's
No
just
energy.
flatline. There's back to flatline. There's no energy. There's no I'm not seeing anybody having fun.
Yeah.
And
Well,
that's
you're
a
not
good
having
thing.
fun. Yeah, when you're losing games. I mean, come on.
But loosen up, man. Like, I mean, you've already
They're
lost some.
losing,
It's just
losing up. Yeah.
I'm just saying, hey, if we don't show some energy, they need to get a little Bay Cliff sample. You know what I'm saying? And really get going, or get sponsored by Red Bull, or bring Red Bull back. Chuck a couple red lines, you're good.
Yeah.
But yeah,
What'd y'all think about the D'Amico clearly yelling at Caleb?
great, awesome.
I thought that was awesome. Like
I think you should have gone to Oilers on him and put him in a headlock and beat his ass.
Yes.
Well, Buddy
I agree.
Adams,
Yeah, no.
or
I don't
Buddy
think,
Ryan. Sorry.
I don't think we're making the playoffs. But we could turn it around. Still have a successful season. I just don't see us doing it. I mean, like, it'd be different if, like, we lost these 3 games and then we just, they were like, our offense had played better and we were like, but no, I mean, we literally just were, like, somehow in these games because of our defense and then somehow found a way to, at the very end, like maybe try to win the game. Like it amazes me how like all 3 games were still somehow playing that bad to offensively to like even have a shot.
Yeah.
So my prediction is, I mean, that'd be awesome if they make the playoffs. If I want to be realistic, I think we're missing the playoffs. But still early, week 3. A lot of things can happen.
I hope Stingley comes back.
Yeah, that would be nice.
Yeah.
Oh,
So,
and Jacksonville
with a
was like
lot.
the worst version of what we've been talking about. It's like we lost the Rams game and the Bucks game, like kind of circumstantially towards the end, but like the Jags game, they
We had an
gave that game
opportunity.
to us over
Yeah.
and over again. They just like gave it to us, and it was like, this is where you take the game. It's like, no, we're not gonna do that. It's like,
I mean,
all right, and then it's
we're
like
averaging
another
13
bunch of
points.
drops. Yeah, exactly. It's just like, and then here's where you take the game again. It's like, no, we're not gonna do that. It's like that part scares me. It's like we're just not even capable. Like this is bad.
Hot take: we're going 14-0 the next 14.
Oh,
That's it.
hey, that would be awesome. That's like Houston Oilers 1993 type stuff right there. Like that's awesome. I think this team is possible. When I said it before, my wife and I had this team winning the Super Bowl. I told her, I can't believe I did this, and I'm the most I'm terrible cynical fan. And I said, we're going to start off really slow. We're going to look really ugly.
So you did this,
and then
admit
we're gonna get it
this.
together.
We're gonna get it
I mean,
the
I
season.
guess I did it.
This is on you.
Yeah.
Mike him, mute him again. He did it.
Well, we'll see how it
We'll
turns
see.
out next
We'll
week
see.
with the.
I still think that there's a chance, but I mean, that's just me. I'm just hey, my birthday's 7/13, so I can't help myself, So that's who I am.
Very
I
nice.
gotta plug that. I gotta plug that.
You
one
got
more
that every
time.
time, don't you? Yeah, I remember last time. I was like, oh yeah, the
I said it like 9
713.
times last time. Yes. I can't help myself. I gotta do it.
Well, Eddie, it's been a pleasure having you back on the show, my friend.
Man, y'all are great. Y'all are amazing. Every time I'm here, y'all are fantastic.
Appreciate it, brother.
We'll have you back soon. Well, good
thanks for coming
talk,
on.
gentlemen. We'll get you next time, and we'll catch you later. 3J Sports, we're out.
Absolutely.
Later.